p.m. to 9:30 a.m. on the morning drive. 103.5 FM.
Good morning and welcome to Abona, the 103.5 FM. Today, the 22nd day of January 2024. Today is Monday and the time is 2 minutes past the hour of 7. It's time for newspaper headlines on Abona, the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news, making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers. But before we do that, let's go for a short break. When we come back, we'll continue on the stories making the headlines. Please stay with us.
Do you know that you have the right to quality broadcasting? The National Broadcasting Commission says any person, group of persons, or organization aggrieved by the content of a broadcast or the conduct of a broadcast station may lodge a complaint to the station and all right to the Director General, National Broadcasting Commission, number 20, Ibrahim Taiwo Street, Asokoro, Abuja, or send a mail via info@nbc.gov.ng. Please ensure that the complaint includes name of the broadcast station, title of the program, date and time of broadcast, and essence of the complaint. Also, remember to include your name, address, telephone number, email, and append your signature. Note that a complaint must reach the NBC within 14 days of the queried broadcast. NBC, your right to quality broadcasting.
You're welcome back to newspaper headlines on Ebona, the 103.5 FM. This morning, we are going to take you through the news, making the headlines on the Guardian newspaper, Leadership newspaper, Punch, Sun, Daily Post, The Nation, This Day, and if time permits, we're also going to take a look at Nigerian Tribune. Remember that you can become part of the conversation by sending your reactions via SMS or WhatsApp messages on 080-96661035. You can as well join us on Facebook as we are live at Ebona, the 103.5 FM. Drop your comment on the comment section of the live video. You can equally stream us online via mixlr.com/gistfm. I am Martin. Let's get started with the Guardian newspaper this morning. About 50 billion naira properties lost in Ibadan explosion as government ends a rescue operation. Stop Abbas from increasing budget. Socio-economic rights and accountability project tells court. Disband Fulani vigilante group now. Human Rights Writers Association tells Tinubu. Falana urges states to abolish pension payments to ex-governors. Federal government awaits forensic investigation on cause of Ibadan explosion. We are working to make ABDA. We are working to make ABUAD among best varsities globally, says Vice Chancellor. Air bombardment kills notorious kidnap kingpin. IYC warns against a plot to install nor injure as new PAP coordinator. Court Orders CBN to release MTN's funds repatriation details. Adeleke, Oyetola trade wars over out of school children. Edo 2024. Only money-bagged politicians can afford Labour Party's nomination form, says aspirant. Niger Delta youths to short flow stations cut crude oil output. Lagos bans single-use plastics. Styrofoam warns against indiscriminate storage of combustible items. Lagos bans single-use plastics. Styrofoam warns against indiscriminate storage of combustible items. Theft drops by 82% as $1.2 billion OML 17 production hits 40,000 BPD. Islamic Council floats a program to cushion hardship on Muslims. Unity critical for growth. Ikeja Club tells government. Nigerians. GNI seeks action on zero duties. Rivers launches IMAM to tackle infant malnutrition. Akpabio tax engineers on infrastructure deficit. Enugu seals multi-million-dollar deal for entertainment, sports city. Stakeholders to chart path on developing Africa's gaming expo. Elizade University seeks collaboration with Ondo to develop education system. Edo, I will make Edo investments heaven if elected governor, says Isegohi. Coalition urges Tinubu to sack Ganduje, who's Kwankwaso to APC. Only 23 companies in Nigeria report 1 trillion naira profit annually. Cancel. Lekki Port receives largest container vessel. Taraba Commissioner under fire over foreign degree certificate. Bago Laws Hilltop Creative Arts Initiator donates 10 million naira. Governor's ex-aide suggests spiritual solutions to country's problem. SPBS advocates background checks during recruitment. Use disruptions to unlock opportunities, experts tells youths. Arrest of South Africa-based activists sparked tension in Anambra community. Elizade Varsity gets new vice-chancellor. Biden honors Nigerian Iran Cole, ex-US Air Force combatant. Woloshenka, barbarians have taken over social media after 2023 election. Niger, Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps nabbed 4 suspects for operating illegal oil refinery. Supreme Court, APC Northwest congratulates Oba Sani Nasser Idris. Kogi ADC Guba candidate Abejide congratulates Yahaya Bello on achievements in office. Governor Oborowori felicitates ex-minister Bozimo at 85. Lagos bans single-use plastics with immediate effect. That's the much we can take from the Guardian newspaper this morning. And from the Guardian newspaper, we'll flip over to Leadership newspaper, why we established Omar Care Initiative, NSCIA. Tinubu reflecting Nigeria's diversity in appointments, Akume. Need for credible, patriotic opposition. Experts harp on participation of citizens in community development. Miners, others join federal government's $10 trillion investment drive. AFCON. Super Eagles battle Guinea Bissau. I Group A top. Nigeria qualify for 2024 FIFA Under-20 Women's World Cup. Looted funds and Nigeria's public accountability gaps. Kanu Varsity students breaks Guinness World Record on face painting. Daily Trust Dialogue. Edun, Ajero, others to analyze Tinubu's reforms Thursday. Enugu residents beg Governor Mba to halt demolition. MBC Code. Editors Guild hails Justice Ofili Ajumobia's verdict. Al Kadria family seeks rescue of other kidnapped victims. ACF condemns relocation of CBN units, FAAN to Lagos. Fuel subsidy removal. Hardship persists 5 months after 72 billion naira palliatives. Experts default electricity tariff review as unmetered customers hit 7.3 million. AFN board not aware of 15.9 million naira borrowing from Premium Trust Bank sponsorship money. Gazama. 3 laborers feared dead in Nasarawa landslide. Organizers announce a plan for 8 Abuja Lawyers Football League. AFCON 2023. South Africa bounce back. Defeat Namibia in 4-goal thriller. Tinubu celebrates opposition figure Renu Omokri on 50th birthday. Premier League Liverpool trash Bournemouth to go 5 points clear. Nnamdi Kanu family laments non-release of CTC by Supreme Court. Largest ever container vessel to visit Nigeria berths at Lekki Port. Largest ever container vessel to visit Nigeria berths at Lekki Port. Boronu gets first elected female local government chair as APC wins all 27 seats. NAF strikes neutralize a notorious terrorist Janari gang in Kaduna. AFCON 2023. DR Congo Morocco match ends in chaos after 1-1 draw. Bremen shock Bayern 0-1 boost Leverkusen's Bundesliga lead. Road crash claims 16 lives, 4 injured on Kanu-Kaduna Expressway. Your leadership qualities in aviation exceptional, NCAA DG tells Kiyamo at 54. Workplace dispute turns fatal in Kanu, 1 dead, 14 arrested. FCT police rescue another kidnapped victim, arrest 1 suspect. Stop targeting our politicians in corruption probe, Northern Group warns EFCC. Section of Mandila's market in Lagos on fire. How Buhari did Nnamdi Kanu a favor. Additional 5,500 physically challenged persons to receive monthly allowance in Jigawa. Hamas releases report justifying October 7th attack on Israel. Ex-minister Pantami to unveil book on scholarly journey, personal experience, how challenges nearly stopped my world record attempt. Nigerian crocheter. How challenges nearly stopped my world record attempt. Nigerian crocheter. Ballon d'Or, FIFA Best Awards losing credibility. Ronaldo. Security. Nigeria needs technology-based policing law, says Arase. Rivers. Police arrest suspect on EFCC wanted list for 4 years. Admit students beyond quota threshold face sanctions. NUC warns varsities. Rivers Nigerian Drug Law Enforcement Agency arrests 295 drug suspects, seizes 562 kilograms of illicit substance. BUA CEO Samad overtakes Adenuga as Nigeria's second richest person. National Drug Law Enforcement Agency intercepts 1.274 parcels of cocaine, Colorado in Lagos. Kidnappers free more Abuja kidnap victims. Ukraine strike on market in Russia-controlled Donetsk kills 25, injure 20. Ukraine strike on market in Russia-controlled Donetsk kills 25, injure 20. FIFA president calls for strong action against racism in football. UFC. Duplessis beat Strickland to become middleweight champion. While listening to music can heal your soul from oppression. Lawmaker mourns fallen soldiers in Benue attack, urges government intervention. Declare me wanted. Nigerians seeking asylum abroad begs police. Saki Group seeks Oyo government support for security. Plans City University. 21 Nigerians sue Akpabio Abbas for alleged unlawful National Assembly budget hike. Kitchen cabinet trends. A classic look for your kitchen remodel. British Council raises IELTS fee to 139,000 naira for Nigerians. Japa is global, not just Nigerians. Fashola. Japa Amechi encourages Nigerians to stay, build country. It was hell, says one of late Nabeha's sisters after regaining freedom. Security operatives rescue kidnapped Abuja sisters inside Kaduna forest. Man arrested for faking own kidnapping to defraud a brother in Abuja. Fans slams Naira Marley over tributes to Mohbad in new music video. This year, I'll be giving the gym. Okay, still on the stories making headlines on the leadership newspaper this morning. Sports Minister congratulates Elizabeth Oshoba on historic world title win. Australian Open 2024. Sewotech stunned by Novskova in third round. Australian Open 2024. Sewotech stunned by Noskova in third round. NBA, Denver Nuggets, and Boston Celtics unbeaten home start. And that's the much we can take from the leadership newspaper this morning. From the leadership newspaper, we'll flip over to Vanguard newspaper. How troops rescued Nabeha's sisters, other Abuja kidnap victims. Alleged 100 billion naira cash diversion. EFCC undecided on ex-governor Odile's prosecution. The making of supreme confusion. Illness in London. Buhari didn't know where he was at a time. Femi Adesina. Nigeria can't afford scandalous pension for ex-governors. Falana. How troops rescued Nabeha's sisters, other Abuja kidnap victims. We've taken this. How abuse of ways and means worsened inflation. We expect citizens to challenge us over budget performance. Bagaudu. CBN still short of forest to clear backlog. Fitch. The creeping celebration of vanity. The jam question. Only inspired populace developed nation. Only inspired populace developed nation. Wrong time to fall sick in Nigeria as cost of medicine skyrockets. Still on the stories making the headlines on the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Tinubu working to revive battered economy. Akume. Sack Ganduje now. APC youth tells Tinubu, we are awaiting Akeredolu's family to briefing. We are awaiting Akeredolu's family for briefing on burial. Governor Ayedatiwa. Invest in people or sink into political oblivion. APC Deputy National Chair warns members. How governors destroy the local government administration. Mamora. Nigeria can't afford scandalous pension for ex-governors. Falana. Nabeha, Abuja fights back after murderous kidnappers offensive. Top pastors prayed for Buhari to fail. Book reveals. Subsidy removal. NSCIA bemoans harsh economic situation. Danfo driver crushes Okada passenger to death. Rider injured in Lagos. Tanzania youth soccer revolution unearthing the next generation. Kwankwaso. Others remain expelled. NMPP insists. Akeredolu's burial will be celebration of life. Ayedatiwa. Unilever Nigeria stops production. Sale of Omo. Others. Woman 26 stabs man dead over demand for more sex. How Buhari's plane nearly crashed in 2015. New book gives details. And that's the much we can take from the Vanguard newspaper this morning. Still on the stories making the headlines on Nigerian newspapers this morning, from the Vanguard newspaper, we'll flip over to Punch newspaper. ACF protests relocation of CBN units, FAAN headquarters to Lagos. Lagos plans business training for 10,000 youths. Lagos seals two market for poor waste disposal. Nigerian Air Force, National Air Force kills bandit kingpin. Police intensify Kaduna highways patrol. Hungry ex-servicemen constitute security threat. NDA alumni warn. Editors hail court ruling nullifying MBC's power to impose fines. Stop paying ex-governors scandalous pensions. Falana. Lekki Port receives largest container vessel. Ogun. Deputy Governor lost NSE's first female president. Senate will summon Wike over kidnapping epidemic. Kingibe. Oyo Osun Customs generates 71 billion naira, fine-tune anti-smuggling strategies. Handle flammable materials with caution. Safety Commission. Lagos State Government to sanction unregistered tradomedical practitioners. Lagos bans styrofoam, single-use plastic. Lagos bans styrofoam, single-use plastic. Edo election for serious aspirants, 30 million naira form prize stands. Labour Party. Withdraw special forces from Bayelsa, Diri tells Inspector General of Police. Nigerian Security Civil Defense Corps foiled 48 bandit attacks on schools. Commander General. Forensic probe of Ibadan blast to determine next action. Federal government. Senate will summon Wike over kidnapping. We've taken this. Lagos links Mandela's building fire to careless welding.